Right at the beginning, if I don't know who you are, if I'm going to meet you for the first time, I'm going to have to basically see your so-called informal side. Normally, a lot of people will talk about, okay, answer all these questions, okay, I'll give you a form, fill it up, I'll see you in 15 minutes time, and then I'll, use it in the formal setting, and I'll judge you based on your appearance, okay. Okay, talk about basic formality. Appearance is very important, right? How you make the effort to dress well, right? And then that's in a formal interview. Of course, in terms of programming itself, there is quite a bit of argument there because programmers.
No, I'm not talking about programmers, but I'm talking about hiring in general.
Okay.
Because you have a business, and as entrepreneurs, we create jobs. Okay, we create jobs, we drive the economy, we move the nation into another way. So many of us, this is our first time hiring someone else. Most of us will be working for someone else, but this is our very first time hiring someone, and we are going to payroll that person to go and bring our business to the next level. So any of the tips that you think will be best for startups?
Alright. On a general basis, looking at your communication skills, that's very important. Even if you say you don't have much to say, you have to ask a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of people, first time you meet the candidate has to be proactive enough. I mean, if you're going to be a candidate for a job, you're going to have to ask a lot of questions because it's a two-way street. You need to understand the company as well. You're both interviewing each other actually. So it's not so much as the person is going to interview you. You're going to have to interview your future employer as well. Appearance, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty important. So basically, checking yourself, being prepared, say about checking out if the future employer has a website or future employer has any
I think we're supposed to talk in terms of the employing part, not the employer part.
No, I mean this is the best part because to find out more about how to understand the employer before you go for interview. Sometimes a lot of people go in there, they're like, okay, so okay, you tell me what you do, and then I'll just sit there, and then the person is like explaining about the company, and again, it interrelates to asking questions on what you do. But it's best that sometimes you really have an understanding before you walk in, and then it's like, okay, I have an idea why I want to be part of this whole thing. So these are a few things you can go into. There are more things, but few details also.
Okay, so do we look at qualification? Is it important?
Qualification is actually important at some point, but it's actually secondary to, because everyone's studying some course out there. So no matter how you actually pass exams, nobody's going to really ask that did you cheat or did you actually really study where midnight oil and all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, they're going to check on the advantage on all these other areas of how you ask your questions, how you answer those questions. It doesn't matter if you didn't have very good English, but it's just a matter of what you said in the interview, that you presentation, how you basically gave your answers in a way that the person would say, okay, this person is contributing, like, I have some points made or suggestion that when I walked into the office, I saw some of your PCs were like a lot of important documents, or your monitors are facing towards the main entrance, and this guy actually had concern over his security and things like that. So that could be some elements employers don't tell you initially. They'll just see that this person had quite a good sense of mindfulness about what's happening around them. That's one area.
So basically, you're saying